guys, how's it going? It is Nanowrimo day 18, and I wanted to let you know that writing has been going great for me lately. I wrote about 5,000 words yesterday, and hoping to write 7,000 words today to get caught up. I was really blocked at this one part that was really gritty and emotional, and I was actually tearing up because Adley is going through a lot of crap right now. But I got past that, and I'm able to get on to some more lighter, kind of fluffier parts of the story, and then I'll be delving back down into the more emotional stuff again, but it's nice to get kind of a break. I know that my story is going to be pretty dark and depressing, but I'm hoping that because it's bringing me into such emotional depths while I'm writing it, that hopefully the readers will also be taken on that journey and feel those things as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take that as a good sign, and hope that it is going to make for some good writing once it's polished and edited. So today I wanted to do the 7-minute writing tag, which was created by Bookadoodles, and basically the premise of this tag is to really put a lot of pressure on me and to answer 7 questions, doing a minute for each of those questions. So I have my handy dandy little iPod Touch that's going to work as my timer, and it's going to quack at me when the minute is up. So we will see how this goes. I will put a link to her original video and all of the questions in the description box if you'd like to also do this tag. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty stupendously nervous, so I can't promise I won't cuss if I don't get my words across in the allotted time. So we will see. The first question is to talk about your writing goals and dreams for 1 minute. So let's start. Okay, my writing goals and dreams would be to obviously self-publish my first novel, The Sun Went Red. I hope to do that by December 31st of next year. As far as what comes after that, I haven't really thought that much because not a lot of ideas are coming to me. I've kind of just been stuck in this world and this novel for so long that it seems really hard for me to think about other novels, but I'm sure that more ideas will come to me the more life I live and everything like that. So obviously I'd like to publish more novels when I can, and it would be awesome to have like a whole shelf dedicated to myself and be really vain and be like, look what I did. You can see the physicalness right there. And hopefully other people will like the work too and want to have a shelf dedicated to me. I don't know. These are just stupid goals, but it'd be really, really cool to be a published author. It's quacking at me. Okay, that was hard. Let's go on to question number 2. What are your writing flaws? Talk about that for a minute. I would also like to include some of my writing strengths as well, not to be so negative. Okay, let's go. I think some of my writing strengths would be strong characters. I feel like I really, really know them intimately and that they are a part of me. So I feel like they could be really come across as real and fleshed out to the audience that's reading it. But I have a really hard time expressing emotion through dialogue or making it not sound really cheesy. Like, I feel like I'm really good at explaining what a character is thinking or feeling based on their body language and using kind of those dialogue tags, but I find it really, really hard to just use words that they say to express what they're actually thinking in their head. So dialogue is difficult for me. Also, placing these characters and these events in an actual setting, because I see it so clearly in my head, but it's really hard to get down on the page. So I think getting everything... a minute is not enough time! Come on here! Okay, so number 3, what are your writing habits? Okay, start. My writing habits would be that I really work best if I am doing word sprints. I have to have that pressure of the time, and also hopefully I would be sprinting with somebody else so that we can compare word counts. So I really like the structure of writing during Nanowrimo because I have a lot of other people writing with me. I don't feel alone, and there's that competition that really, really helps me. I also have to have headphones on, like turned up to 100%. That's where it's like damaging my ears to knock out any noise that's going on because I have a really hard time concentrating otherwise. I also write with white on white so that I can't see the actual words as they're being written. Otherwise, I would just want to edit them right then and there, and that would just distract from my writing. So it's easier if I can't hear or see what I'm doing. I just get into this zone where I'm just clacking away at the... Oh my gosh. This is so frustrating. Number 4, what are your writing tools or books? I'm assuming this means like resources or whatever. Okay, start. I don't really read a lot of writing books. I actually plan to read 2 next year, but I haven't read any yet so far because I'm pretty new to this whole thing. I feel like I'm still in that drafting stage, so I feel like I still need to get all of the words out on the paper, and then once I start revising, maybe I'll go ahead and look to more resources. But I have watched a lot of YouTube videos with writers talking about crafting their work and their experiences and stuff, and so I guess that's a tool or a resource. Yeah, I just watch a lot of YouTube videos in general. I guess like the Nanowrimo forums would be helpful as well, and just studying other books that I really, really like, and movies as well for getting inspiration. Oh, yay, I actually answered that with like 6 seconds left to go, so let's just wait until it quacks. There you go. Number 5, why do you want to be published? Okay, start. I have a really hard time getting my message across with other people in real life. I feel like I always talk with other people at the surface level, but the core of my being is like this deep well that never gets to be expressed with other people. So I feel like it would be an honorable gift to be able to have a physical copy of myself and my thoughts and my worldview to be able to hand to somebody and say, here, this is me at my best. I hope you read this and understand me more. I also hope that my books will really inspire other people to write as well, or to learn about accepting themselves and other people. That is one of the themes of my novel, and I hope they'll have other themes that will be helpful as well. But really just that vain need for other people to understand me. This is the worst. I don't know why I'm doing this. Number 6, describe the first story you remember writing. Okay, start. The first story I remember writing was about this girl that swallowed a rose bush seed and then it started growing out of her ear. And I don't think I actually wrote any of it down, but I do remember thinking about it a lot, and I think it stems from the fact that when I was little, maybe like 5 to 7 even, I thought that when you went underwater, water would go into your ears and then go into your brain. That was like a legitimate fear of mine, so I would never put my head underwater when I was in the bath or when I was swimming or anything. And I think that fear kind of just led me to think about it a lot in a, allegorical sort of way, and maybe to write it down. I don't remember, but I obviously don't have those pages or anything if I did write something down. So that's the first story I remember writing, and I've also written some other stories as well, but that's the one that really sticks out to me. Okay, and the last question is to pitch a novel in 1 minute, and I'm assuming this refers to the novel that I'm working on, so I'll try to talk about The Sun Went Red for 1 minute, and this is going to be hard. Okay, start. Basically, there's this really sarcastic and angry Victorian era master or magistrate that is sitting in his theater just looking down at all the people that are milling about, and he's just so horrified by the state of, you know, society in general. And he spots these two women coming in late to the show, and it's his theater, so he wants to make sure that they have tickets. He wants to kick them out if they're stragglers. But when the lights dim, he sees them kissing, and he has a lot of these emotions going on because it's the Victorian era. They're not supposed to be two women kissing at all. He's kind of aroused and excited, but then he's like, you know, this is wrong, and they should get out of my theater and stuff. And so he becomes obsessed with them and wants to know more about them, and so he follows them. Oh my gosh, this is gonna give me a heart attack, seriously. Okay, that's it for the tag. If you want to do that too, please send me the link to your videos so I can also watch you humiliate yourself, because that'd be fun. I didn't think that was going to be that hard, but it really was. If you're interested in all me talking about these questions in more detail instead of just getting frustrated by duck sounds, you can totally ask me to explain more in the comments or in another video. Hopefully I got my message across in the time that was allotted. So yeah, that was a challenge. Anyways, I hope your writing is going really well, and I hope that I get caught up soon so that I don't continue to be behind this entire month. But yeah, we still have a couple days left, and I hope I can pull through. So I will see you guys around. Bye.